Okay, well, I've talked a little bit about backbone on Facebook today. That was my word for today. I do a word for the day. It's like the McAfee Minute. It's about between 1 and 2 minutes on the word, and I give 3 points. And backbone was the word today. So I decided to do a podcast on having more backbone because it's lacking so much in America, in families, and in the workplace. And we need more backbone. We're too wimpy. Okay? So instead of telling you how much backbone I have, one of the people I read a lot about, who I wish I could have met while he was alive, was Steve Jobs. And Steve Jobs had backbone. You know, he was the co-founder of Apple, and he was known for his intimidating backbone. He was confident. And here's some examples of his backbone. He returned to Apple after being fired from Apple in 1985. He returned in 1997 to rescue the company that was going under, near bankruptcy, and his unwavering vision and tough decisions revitalized Apple, leading it to becoming one of the most valuable companies in the world. Number 2, his insistence on innovation. Jobs consistently pushed for innovation, often demanding perfection from his teams. His resolve resulted in groundbreaking products like the iPhone, the iPad, everything we use today. And it just changed technology and consumer habits forever. And then he started Next and Pixar after leaving Apple. He didn't just mope around and cry about getting fired from Apple. Sure, he was upset, but he had backbone. And he went out and founded Next and Pixar, and it was Next was a computer platform development company, and invested in Pixar, which became a hugely successful animation studio. His tenacity and willingness to venture into new territory demonstrated his strong backbone. And then he put product quality over profits. I talk about that often. Put people over profits, put quality over profits, and you'll always have profits. But Steve often delayed product launches, insisting on high quality, insisting on the closest thing to perfection as possible. And this commitment to excellence solidified Apple's reputation in the tech industry. And lastly, he handled personal challenges. He had cancer, and he was optimistic about it. Despite his illness, he continued to work every day. He continued to innovate. He showed remarkable strength and spirit and dedication to his work. Now, these examples reflect just how Steve Jobs, his strong backbone, his steadfastness, his integrity, and his resilience, how important it was for his personal identity and his professional legacy. Duplicate it. It's powerful. Hey, this is Greg McAfee, and welcome to the Greg McAfee Show. Now let's get started. Okay, welcome back to the Greg McAfee Show, where we discuss steps to successful entrepreneurship, how to take your business to new heights, and ultimately follow your dreams. So I'm titling this today, Backbone. That's it. Backbone. It's the core of success. So I'm going to give you 10 points today on having a strong backbone is the core of success. And number 1, it fosters leadership. Who doesn't need more, stronger leadership in your company? Remember, John Maxwell said everything falls on leadership. Everything. A strong backbone signifies leadership qualities inspiring confidence and guidance in team settings. In other words, your team needs to see that you have some backbone. Don't wimp out on your team. Be strong. Have strong meetings. Make strong decisions. It's your company. If you own a company, it's your company. If you're a manager, you're leading people. Be strong. Have backbone. We're going to talk about this, but when you have backbone, when you have strong backbone, people look up to you more. They respect you more. If you're wimping out, zero respect. And number 2, it promotes resilience. You see, individuals who are firm are better equipped to handle stress and setbacks. If you got backbone, you can handle more stress. It comes natural to you. And it's quickly recovering. You quickly recover and you move forward faster. I mean, who doesn't want that? We have setbacks every day. We have issues every day. We have challenges every day. If you have a strong backbone, and I'm not talking about vertebrae and ligaments. I'm talking about backbone. Solidity in what you do and what you think, and being confident in how you do it and why you do it. Backbone. And number 3, it builds integrity. A strong moral compass is backbone, and it ensures consistent decision making. You earn respect from your peers, from your partners, from your suppliers, from your customers, and definitely from your team, as I mentioned. And boy, this is a good one. Number 4, it encourages risk-taking. If you're a business owner, you better be taking some risks. If you're playing it safe, you're going downhill, you're coasting. You've got to take some risks. With a solid backbone, one is more likely to take calculated risks and sometimes uncalculated. It improves innovation and it improves growth in your business. Let's have a refresher course as to why we're in business. Okay? We're not an adult daycare, and we're not a nonprofit. We're a for-profit, service-providing business that grows. New concept for some. When I coach some people, I'm like, what'd you do last year? I did 1.2 million. Good. What are you on track for this year? Pause. Like to do 2 million? They're asking me. I don't know. I haven't looked at your numbers. I don't know your team. I don't know anything yet. I'm asking you, what is your goal for next year? I mean, if you're at 1.2 million and you've been in business 10 years or more, pushing 20% growth is probably good. So, if I can get you to 1.4 or 1.5, we're moving it. We're moving the needle. In reality, that's reality. If you're a 2-year-old business and you're doing 1.2, then yeah, we're going to shoot for 2. We might shoot for 2.5 because you're probably in a good area, at a good climate that you can do that. But I like reality. I like high goals, but I got to have reality here, folks. I'm in Dayton, Ohio with a 1 million population with a climate that absolutely sucks, and we're number 1 in our territory, and I know what reality is. I know what reality is. I aim high, but I know what reality is when it's 60 degrees in the morning, and it might get up to 78 today. And tomorrow morning is supposed to be 55, and it might get up to 75 tomorrow. Well, that's going to make my phone ring when I'm in heating and air conditioning. No, it's not. I have to make my phone ring. All right? All right, this is a good one. It enhances problem solving. When you have backbone, you stand firm in your belief, which aids in facing challenges head on. I don't hide from challenges. Steve Jobs didn't run from a challenge. He faced it head on, actually ran toward it. And it leads to more effective problem-solving strategies, which is one of the keys to success. If you can problem solve, fix things fast, move on to the next, you're going to be way ahead of your competition. And then you've got increased persistence. Backbone increases persistence. You see, a positive, steadfast attitude helps in maintaining focus and effort, and it's crucial to achieving long-term goals, and overcoming obstacles, okay? So you increase persistence when you have backbone. You're not afraid. You're not afraid, especially when you have a positive, steadfast attitude. You're not afraid to maintain focus and effort. And that's crucial. It is. And then you've got attracts opportunities. Boy, I like this one too. I like them all. I really do. But I like this one. It attracts opportunities. People are drawn to you when you have backbone. You see, you have a strong presence when you have backbone. And you have clear values when you have backbone. And you're not afraid of your values. You know, my values are, I have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And that's my value. That's my number one value. I live and worship for Jesus. And I will not bend on that. I am not afraid to say that. And it's my clear value. So when you have strong backbone, people are drawn to you because of your strong presence and clear values, which lead to more opportunities. People tell me all the time, thank you for standing up for what you believe. Thank you for not being afraid to say what you believe. If you have backbone, you're not afraid. I am not afraid of offending anybody about Jesus. I am not afraid about offending anybody about my work ethic. I get up 3:30 every single day. I am not afraid of saying I'm number one because I know my, quote, competition, which I hate to use because I don't have any. I wish I did. They listen to my show. I am not afraid to say I'm number one, and we've been number one since 2016. And we just did another survey. I can't wait for it to come out so we can be number one again in 24-25. All right? So be bold. Have backbone. Know what you stand for. Know what your values are. Don't bend or break from them. Stand strong. That's the problem in America. We're not standing strong. We're wimping out. We're wimping out in families. This isn't popular. But dads aren't taking the lead anymore. Men aren't taking the lead anymore. I'm not saying crack the whip and be mean and yell and all that crap. I'm saying do what you're supposed to do and lead. Woo! I hope I get some feedback on that. I really do. All right, backbone improves negotiation skills. I love this. I'm not even going to use his name because the last time I used his name, Google screwed with me and delayed and slowed down the progress of the growth of my podcast. It's sad. So let me tell you this. President number 45 has backbone. Soon to be 47, probably. Backbone. Guess what? He's the best negotiator I know. Because confidence and clarity enhance one's ability to negotiate. That's backbone. And it secures favorable outcomes. America was in great positions when 45 was in place because he negotiated, he had backbone, he told other countries this is the way it's going to be. If you want to do business with us, you got to pay. Confidence, backbone. Bam. All right. Also, backbone drives personal growth. Staying true to yourself encourages continued learning and continual self-improvement and self-development, and they're key components to professional and personal success. So backbone drives personal growth. If you don't have backbone, you're probably not growing personally. You're probably not reading. You're probably not taking classes. You're probably not listening to podcasts like this. You're probably not teaching anyone anything. You have to be told what to talk about in a company meeting. You don't have backbone, and you need to grow some. Whew, I'm sorry, folks, but we need more backbone. You need backbone in your company for it to succeed like nobody else. Not just succeed like nobody else. And lastly, it inspires other people. Backbone inspires other people. It demonstrates a strength and a consistency in character that can motivate and influence other people positively, creating a successful environment around you. You ever heard surround yourself with smarter people than you, or surround yourself with more successful people than you? Very important. But more importantly, I just like to inspire others. And I got extremely passionate today. I get that. Some of you, it'll turn off. Others, it'll turn on. But I am passionate about having backbone because it's the core of success in America, in a family, in a business, wherever. It's the core of success. And don't walk away here going, Greg's against women having backbone. That's not true at all. My VP of operation is a woman who has backbone. And Carrie, if you're listening to this, I've told you that before. That's what I like about you. It's backbone. It's strength. It's confidence. It's not afraid. You're not going to back down because. So, strong backbone is the core of success. Quick review. Fosters leadership. Promotes resilience. Builds integrity. Encourages risk-taking. Enhances problem solving. Increases persistence. Attracts opportunities. Improves negotiation skills. It drives personal growth, and it inspires others. So stop being so darn passive and grow some backbone. It will improve your business. It will improve your life. It will improve your marriage. It will improve your leadership. And it will improve all your relationships. You can have a lot of backbone and not be a jerk. You just have backbone. You have confidence. You know where you're going. You know what you want to do. Someone used to say, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do when I grow up. And they were 50 years old. Backbone. Okay? Confidence. I teach a lot about it. I hope this helps you. I really do. So before we wrap up, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe below. You can also support this podcast by rating and reviewing on iTunes or your preferred listening platform. Keep listening. I'll do my best to keep challenging you, even if it's in a passionate way as of today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Greg McAfee Show. No spaces, no underscores. And as always, thanks for listening. Carry on. God bless. Make this day the best day of your life because we're not promised tomorrow. I'll see you later.